Greetings! Today is Monday, October 26th. That's my dog, Abby. She barks at me. I just got a new phone, and I always run out of storage. So anyway, I've got some storage, so I thought I would make a little video. It's been a little while. Tonight's or this evening's quick topic is I'm just going to share a brief experience that I had last night. And always, while I typically make my video and talk, sometimes things happen behind me. So sometimes I get some of my best captures with these little live conversations here. Anyway, so I'm hoping for that while I share the story. And oftentimes when you vibe into the particular experience you had, you attract, or you raise your frequency, and you have another experience. So that's sort of what I'm hoping for this exact moment in time. Okay, so last night, it has been really overcast here in California and Santa Barbara, and so it's been probably about, I don't know, a week of just kind of cloud cover. It was nice because it was super hot just prior to that, so it was a nice cool down for all of us here. And finally, the clouds begin to break, and it's nighttime, and hadn't really seen the stars in a while, so I went and sat outside to do a little sky watch for maybe half hour or so. It's probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m. And there were scattered big, beautiful, fluffy clouds here and there, and then of course the moon was shining, so it made just for a beautiful skyscape. And it was a little windy, a little bit cold, and so I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of checking out the stars in between the clouds, and all of a sudden, I had actually sent out an intention, and I was kind of like, asking for an experience. I had a question. Oh, I just saw a flash. I had a question regarding the solar flash, and sort of wanting my own confirmation, or just wanted a message. I actually asked for a dream to come. And so I sort of sent my intentions out to my star family, the galactics, asking for the highest beings, for the best of all mankind, for all sentient beings. And all of a sudden I saw this big, bright, beautiful starship. Yeah, because it just looks like a star moving in the sky. It's not flashing, it's not a plane, and it's moving, and it's quite low. And I asked them to come in close. It's quite low, and I'm like, is that a starship? Because it's so low, it's so close, is that a plane? It's a starship, and it goes in behind a cloud. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then there was like a little break in the cloud, and then I see it kind of skirt through the opening, and I'm like watching it. I'm like, oh, yay, a little sighting. And then all of a sudden, it never comes out of the cloud. So I'm like, yeah, well, must have disappeared, which they always do. They always just kind of disappear. So I was like, whatever. And cool. It was kind of confirmed that it was a starship, because it never came out of the clouds. If it was a plane, it would have come through the cloud. Anyway, about 5 minutes later, all of a sudden, phew, one quick starship comes out, and then phew, another one right behind it too, like in a second. And they kind of like moved in an arc, and it like jolted me back a little bit, because it shocked me, because it was just, I hadn't seen a sighting like that before. Every time it's sort of something new, something a little different. And so it was cool, so flew into the cloud, and then it hung out in the cloud, and then I didn't have any video or anything. I was just sitting out there relaxing. And then 2 shot out 5 minutes later. So that was a confirmation for me that they acknowledged my connection, my request. And then oddly enough, I had like a really horrible dream that night about like human trafficking. It was awful. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out what that was all about. I think I'm watching too much of everything. So I'm trying to actually erase that from my mind. But nonetheless, sitting here talking, I did see a beautiful flash, and I'm hoping that maybe I might have caught something here in the background. So I just wanted to say hey, and I did actually go up to a remote viewing workshop up at ECETI, and I took a bunch of video and got a ton of great shots. Also at Mount Shasta, I caught a couple flybys, and so that was super cool. So I'll share some pictures of that, and we'll just mark this up for a recent video and connection. And since I've got my new technology here, hopefully I can spit out all the little things that I need to do. It's interesting, when you run out of your storage on your phone and nothing works anymore. So I just, whatever. I just kind of pause and not stress out about it. But I like to share, and I like the energy that it gives me, and I like the energy that it creates, and so anyway, it's a beautiful night, and we have a beautiful moon, and I had a cool experience last night, so I just thought I'd share. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day, evening, week. We're in some crazy times, and I'm just riding it out and trusting the plan, the big plan, whose ever plan it is. Just freaking let's move on with this here. Yeah, trying to stay positive, exercising, eating good, hanging out with my family, enjoying life so as much as possible. So sending waves of good vibes, and hope you guys are getting your sightings too. Actually, as I finish this little blurb, there was some awesome sightings in Hawaii, the Big Island, and actually a good friend of mine saw the same ship over Maui, and she texted me right away. She's like, I saw this, and I was like, that's so awesome. I've seen a lot, but I haven't seen that one. So I got the sense that it was ours, like, Earth's ship, not extraterrestrial. So that's kind of my remote viewing gut, but I haven't really dove into it much because I thought it was really exciting, just the overall sighting in general. All right, namaste everybody. Have a great day, night, week, month until next time. All right, namaste. Starship